Welcome back to Views with Hughes or Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to this channel and also click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the two directors of Batgirl, Bilal Fallah and Adil El Arbi or Arbi, forgive me if I mess up the names, tried to illegally save footage from the canceled Batgirl film, only to find it was all deleted. Okay, so Bounding into Comics and the Direct both reported on this, where these two, when they found out that, you know, they try to go ahead and save the footage and everything after it's been canceled, they found out that the whole thing was gone. All right. So they didn't even have time to even get all the VFX together. They didn't even scramble enough. Like basically the whole thing was just unfinished. Okay. So it was like, it's crazy to find out that, you know, they didn't even get to it. And some people, even them, try to compare it to, you know, Zack Snyder when Justice League was canceled. But here's the thing though. It says here that they tried to take the cue. If they only took a cue from Zack Snyder, who had all the finished footage for his version of Justice League on the laptop, okay? But the footage and laptop may have been property of Warner Brothers. So that means that it wasn't their own footage, like Zack Snyder had his own footage on the laptop, but they probably had on a laptop that belonged to Warner Brothers. Okay, so it wasn't their personal one. It wasn't something they bought for work. It was probably official property for Warner Brothers. And also, the Man of Steel director Zack Snyder might have absconded with it all, but his cut was eventually completed and released. Okay, so he might have still had the footage on his laptop and everything, but it was his laptop. It didn't belong to the studio. Okay, so because of the fact that, you know, copies of the footage was given to Joss Whedon, and he did reshoots and stuff and made it into the theatrical version, which was something that we didn't like. Okay. So doesn't matter the circumstances, these two directors aren't really in the same boat because like their film was canceled. Justice League wasn't canceled, it was just reshot and redone. Okay, and then the film was canceled basically as a tax write-off. Okay, where David Zaslav was trying to help the studio save money. Okay, so David Zaslav did this with conditions where he canceled Batgirl. The first one being that Batgirl can't be monetized, and another is that it can never be exhibited publicly or released publicly. Okay, so can't make money from it. It can't be released to the public. All right. Basically, what led to the studio crackdown on preemptively on any attempts to save the raw footage. In other words, they already knew what they were doing. Okay, they wanted to make sure that there were no loose ends, that everything was deleted and thrown away. And thank goodness for that. Okay, the film wasn't even finished, and neither was the VFX work. Okay, so they were right in the middle of the editing, and next thing you know, boom, it was canceled. Okay, and then when the production was canceled, they had mixed emotions. They had mixed emotions. Okay, they were shocked and ready to break stuff and cry, basically. Okay, and even laugh. All right. So it's like they were glad that, you know, they received all the support from the fans as well as the internet, like Twitter, okay, and the industry itself. Now, I told y'all the whole thing yourself, the fans and the industry and Twitter, they all, you know, basically politically biased, okay? And it's like, you know, just like a lot of people, it's like they're also upset. You know, me, I'm not upset because of the fact that this was going to be some big dumpster fire that was going to be put out there for people who didn't even want it. And only select few from Twitter, which isn't really good for data for the entertainment industry, they follow that. Okay. And what happens? The company loses money. Okay, so let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. How do you feel about this? Are you glad that Batgirl's canceled, and do you think that the directors will actually have something in the future, or what are your expectations for the future of DC Comics? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also if you haven't done so yet, please click that like button, click the subscribe button, and click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Also, it's going to really help this community grow, so go ahead and smash that like button so that way it can reach out to more people in this community and to expand the whole geekdom community, so that way they'll be kept up with current and new pop culture updates. Until then, peace.